try out some. Let's see if any of them show up. Alright, just added this one. It's just some web caches. I don't know what that is. This thing's running pretty good on a Magnus build. Let's see that. Before I hop in, let's see if I can get this. This is gonna work for ports. Theme set. I forget which one had the. I'm gonna work on a background for this theme and try and figure out the titles. Get it to maybe scroll at the bottom. So. I'm not seeing the name. Should be there. That would be cool to get a background. Even if it outlines each grid window. What was that? That's something on my leg. I guess I had all these box arts. They just keep. What the fuck they keep doing? Why are they going square like that? See that? When I scroll over it? And it doesn't go back? What? I don't know what just happened. Pause while it loads back into this. Damn, blurry as hell. I honestly just wanted to see. Alright, cool. That's all I wanted to see. Would it display the ports in a grid? Oh. Uh-oh. What three are those? Check it out. Nice. This is fucking badass. Alright, so anybody think of a cool background for this? I don't care if it's like a Sonic, whatever. Figure out what these three are. Should launch, no issue here. I'm saying Magnus already has it. This is actually pretty cool. He already had it all set up with the stock controller. Pretty much Doom with a whip. I saw this game. And it runs fucking extremely well. PS Classic. Yeah. See if I can boot out. Start. Or two. No, it doesn't work for the ports. Damn it. Alright, so I just had to hit start plus select. Or, I don't know, maybe either or. So I'm going to add box arts for those. I don't know why they don't. Or a PNG image, whatever. Pretty sure they should have them. I actually like the comic book theme better on that aspect. Alright. We got here. This build's getting bonkers. I'd love to get the updated theme here, but I cannot figure it out. It's got to be compiled into the core, I assume. Alright, so core was updated again 2 days ago. Every time I check it, it's like, just updated 2 days ago. Check it a month later, 2 days ago. Go! Let's go! I requested this. Hold on. Voice all may be corrupted. It is not. Please provide the ScummVM team the following code. Oh, man. Sorry, it might still run. Hold on. Alright, so this... I found some problems with your... Running ScummVM, nevertheless, may cause game bugs or even crashes. Do you want to run Escape from Monkey Island? Okay, could not open. Shader. EMI. Background, which is bullshit. Because I'm running this on Windows 98 with no issues. All cutscenes. Slow as fuck, mind you, but... Yeah, that had me. Alright, so he added the engine though. You the man, Zoltan BB. So I'll work on that. I might just have to get a different version, which I have installed from ISOs. All kinds of crap. Alright, let me go back to that. Try this one. Game options. This could have been why. Alright. Do I set it directly to the shaders folder? Remember, I'm just holding L1 to scroll. And then hit D-pad down. Same thing here. It kind of springs and keeps going for a second. Alright, so in here I have an actual shaders folder. If you notice, EMI, 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 EMI. These are all Escape Monkey Island. Then you get into Grim, Sprite, Actor, Vertex Fragments. Try and set it directly to it. Okay, hold on, we're not done. Loader patch, show. Load user patch. It always says that unsupported. I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Aspect ratio correction. That helped me on a few games. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. Let's try software. With shaders. Well, that's what I want. Is I could set it to a specific shader pack. Let's go. Let's give it a try. One thing's gonna start. Alright, voice all. Huh, maybe corrupted. Saying that. Maybe because I already played this version. I played this specific game. Yo, who the fuck's about to freak out? Check this the fuck out, people. The music was bugging me in Windows 98. Alright, there's a little issue with the shaders. I don't have it set to the... actually I'm looking at it right now on my PC. So I gotta hop on GitHub right now and just fucking give this guy hella props. If this game runs, I'm gonna have to find a way on the sub somehow. It might run like garbage, but so far, I think that's fixable. Dude, right now I want to squeal like a schoolgirl, geeking out. Yeah. Oh my god. I've never even really played this game. It's just like I have this weird thing where I want to get full series. And now we got all Monkey Island games, ScummVM. Now it would be crazy if ScummVM added, there's a few games I want to request. Back to the Future, just even if it's only episode 1. The Telltale version for PC. Alright, let this work its way out. Hold on. Now remember, I can do frame skip, frame throttle. I probably should have skipped it right before the end of the intro. It's all good. Boot back in. Check it out. Alright, so this is good. That's with triangle, so it's very similar to Windows 98 control. Sorry. Circle. Alright. Hold on. Let me find out what skips the intro. I think it's select or start, probably.
From the personal log of Guybrush Threepwood. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the monkeys. It's hard to believe that it's only been a few years since I first washed up on the beaches of Melee Island, armed with nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate. I want to be a pirate. Who could have suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, the slimiest slug ever to plunder the seven seas?
I honestly don't know exactly where. I don't recall exactly what pack I took the shaders folder from. It may have been official. This is insane. This is running so well. I'm geeking. I knew it would. Fucking, it can run Grim Fandango. It can run this, even though this is a advanced version of the Grim engine. Look at this.
Or that I would finally end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice.
Yes, I could get this 1 frame per second. in Windows 98. I always wanted to see that
Now look at me.
part
I'm
full.
married to the most beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The
We'll-
entire
we'll go.
Tri-Island area shudders at the sound of my name.
My phone sucks
And
bouncing
my
around.
buddy
It's
and I are
coming through
returning to
perfect.
Mailer
There is none of
Island.
that bouncy shit right now you're seeing.
In the history of Guybrush! Yes, dear.
This is PlayStation Classic. Shit you not, people.
Stop daydreaming and make yourself useful.
Now that I figured out how to record, send my video now uses my SD card immediately. Never goes to the actual phone. There you go. Alright, we're a little jittery here. See if it'll work it out. So, maybe software wasn't the right choice. You just touched my thumb. Please get the fuck out now. Fucking. Alright, so after messing with a few settings, I still haven't unpaused it. It was choppy when I had it paused, but when I unpaused it, it immediately dropped frame rate. I have the controller mapped, good to move. I still gotta map a few buttons. P, O, and I assume. See, immediately drops frame rate again. But I can move. Okay, see if any buttons. Yep. Alright, so we got, just like Windows, it was mapped good off the bat. Right, let me go look at the way improved frame rate over Windows 98. Look at the loaded cannon. The cannon looks ready to fire. Now I could also, this sucks that it's doing this. Yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna fix all audio as I want to hear it, but this kind of sucks. Anticlimactic again. This is way better, improved. If I can kick this thing. What do I map? Alright, well, triangle's not doing a damn thing, so let's map what it thinks is triangle, which is what, folks? I don't know. Y? X? wasn't opening the menu anyway, so let's try it one more time. I wonder if any button access like Alt. Anyway, so yeah, it's starting. R2 will boot you out, and not only that, shut down the PS Classic. Alright, let me try and map something to P. Y. I mapped Y to P. That was weird. Huh. Wonder why it's doing this now. I wasn't doing that before I went into the menu. Oh. I think I know what it was. Hold on. Set it to standard definition. I assume. No. What else would cause it to do this? Ah, there we go. See, it's changing the pickup. Gotta make it say kick. Oh, I got this. Might have to restart the. I don't know if I recall O and I were used. It was like P, O, and I when I just tried the other day. Yeah, it does lift it there. I don't know, maybe it was square button before and I changed it. Fuck that. Hold on, I'll get this. Try and map one more button. Should have just hit up. It was right there. Haha. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna map, select, let me try this, I don't know if it's gonna work. It says virtual keyboard, but nothing's coming out. Let me try that. Yep. Alright, so now when I hold left, I can just cycle through options. Or when I hold select, now I can cycle through options with D-pad up and down. It sucks. Alright, there's gotta be a way to tune this up. Hold on. Might have to be done within ScummVM UI. I need like where did I map P? Alright. Loaded cannon, motherfucker. Why did it? I hate this. Hold on. I kicked it at the cannon. No? Okay. Sure did.